All bow for the winner of the Pauper Gauntlet Season 2. It's Stompy playing its first match of Season 3. So Carnus offered to be the captain of the deck, and there are some interesting changes here that I'll probably can't stop myself from commenting on, but he is a better Stompy player than I am. So I will just trust his judgment, though I would like to see more decks in the sideboard plan. There's only 3 decks. And I know that there are crazy decks out there that I'm going to run into. Stompy has a weakness against weird rogue decks, but of course I have a sideboard plan here for fairies, mono black control and familiars, and those are of course the main contenders. And here we go, playing against Decker. I have no use for 5 lands. I wonder if I even have use for 4. So I think this is a mulligan. Carnus, if you could add some mulligan instructions, that would be super nice. But I think this is one. Then I get a 1-lander that I will probably have to keep here, given that I have several plays. That's nice. Very nice. Okay, Decker, I'm playing a tier 1 deck in the Just for Fun room, but you seem to have a decent deck too. Can you produce a Bolt? Otherwise I'm gonna Rancor Pit Skulk. Okay, somebody's gonna get bolted next turn, and I would love to keep up the hunger. And actually, maybe I should, because the hunger will be so devastating. He will have such a hard time dealing with the 5/5 that I am gonna do it. So he will bolt something, and the other guy will be a 5/5. That will be pretty sweet. What if he doesn't bolt something? Then I will look like an idiot. But I expect the 5-bolt. Bolt something, please. Maybe this was a risky play. Green, stirrings. Yeah, now I get stuck not playing Rancor for another turn. Yeah, I need to do the same play again. Especially now that I have this fantastic target. So I missed out on 4 damage there. River Boa, which can regenerate. Okay, that was unexpected. I know that fighting Tron with term costs is probably a losing proposition. But I don't have a sideboard plan for the deck. But 3 Thermokarst against a deck with a lot of search, and I am not scared of Thermokarst if I'm playing Tron. Is there something that is not super good? He can be some weird like mono green or something, and then hunger doesn't do much. It still works. I feel that I have... The only thing I know about my opponent is that is a Tron deck. So I'm bringing them in, taking out some subpar creatures. Wow, I even have a Bone Splitter. Yeah, I'm gonna play like this. So even though I missed out on 4 damage, I just ran over him last game, even after mulliganing once. And we are mulliganing again. This is a lousy hand, but I don't dare go to 5. That's way too big a disadvantage. But there is not much happening here. Lousy hands, really. So it's better to play Pit Skulk as a 2-2 on turn 3 than as a 1-1 on turn 1, I think. Stirrings. Oh yes, finding something sweet, I bet. Chromatic Sphere. Well, no, he didn't miss the land drop, of course not. Ledgewalker. And more stirrings. So the beating begins, but it's very late in the game for Stompy. Maybe very late is an exaggeration. I still have my morning voice. It's 6 AM. Already played one Pauper Gauntlet match this morning. Can't tell you which one though, because it's probably not gonna be published before this one. But my voice is even sexier in that one, so if you can figure out which one I played before this, tell me in the comments. Oh, God. Wish I could have slept a little bit longer than 3:40. But I am in the capital and I always sleep lousily here. Should probably rearrange my bedroom or something. Unknown Shores. No Tron for you. But it can't be far now. Well, a hunger at least. Some violence. And if he plays a Fangor Marauder now and gains life, then it will be pretty hard. Oh, so at least he has a color. He flame slashes the Pit Skulk. I can't do much about that. Guardian of Melitis, and we hunger. That thing for an unblockable 4/4 Guardian of Melitis. Is that really playable in this format? But he has 4 turns in which to do things. That should be enough for a Tron deck to stop a 4/4 that cannot be blocked. Or he can get double Muldrifter in its way. And even though I can kill them with Mutanic Growth, that will probably be quite enough. And now he has Tron. So what the hell do we do then? Wow, we keep... I just noticed in the Cyberplan, we keep the Ledgewalker in against Delver. That surprised me. Oh, yay! He took the tower. So it's probably the tower we have to take out. It is not a snowland, sadly. Yeah, it is the usual rug Tron. It just looks so weird in the first match. He cycles the green land now, I guess. No? Oh. No, I don't know what that was. Had another tower. Could I have known that? Did I miss any information there? Oh, no. This is gonna be rough. Yeah, that's probably the game. Probably is the game. Every artifact becomes a time walk. That was a very rough simplification of the situation. And I draw lands. Yeah, killing the Guardians of Meletis now will hurt me. Isn't like Shieldswear a lot better than Guardians? Oh, sigh. She's at 17. I should probably double block with the Young Wolf, or block twice with the Young Wolf. Just to try to raise him here, but it's of course pretty hard unless I find another hunger. As I can't get past the Guardians. Anyway. And he will probably just finish me with one of those nasty thunders. Now also Wall Scourge grants him life. But of course I have to play it. If he had a flashback, if he had a Firebolt in his graveyard, it would be less attractive. Of course I can draw Bone Splitter or Rancor. Smoldering Crater. Yeah, I see you're gaining life. And now if he just plays a Mulrifter, yeah, now we have some blocker as well. Uh-oh. And another 5 life. Am I still blocking with the young wolf? I think I am. Oh, and he's back at 18. And I should have killed the power plant. Was there a way for me to know that the power plant was the right Ursa land to kill? Because this is what happens with Thermocast. You kill one land, they just find another. And of course he had the expedition maps and stuff, so that wasn't very hard for him to figure out. It wasn't very hard for him to get out of. Definitely blocking with the young wolf now, it's never going to get past my opponent. Worst feeling with playing aggro decks. You just know that you're beat. And there is nothing you can do about it. Lightning bolt would be irritating. Can even thunder me to death here. 14, 16, he can do 14 damage. So he can thunder me to death next turn. Unless I manage to boost the Wall Scourge. We have a crisis situation for Stompy here. A crisis situation! That's Mulrifter mana. No, it's a thunder. Yeah, and you gain 5 life. How awesome is that? Yeah, and now there is 0 outs, I think. There is no way, nothing I can draw that can save me here. So I'll just try to survive, but that doesn't work. So I have to double block the Fangor Marauder here. Another thunder. No. Sorry guys. Can't get coffee yet. The store hasn't opened. Oh no. Okay, that's the game. I think Thermocast is wrong. And that I should just have more aggression. Just more aggro. Thermocast seems to be for familiars, but you only bring in 2 against familiars. So why is there 3 in the sideboard instead of the 4th Scattershot Archer? That is a beating against Delver. We're playing 16 lands. And if you do the math on 16 lands, you'll find that you get a lot of these hands. You have to keep them, because otherwise you'll be throwing away too many hands. I think 16 lands is a mistake, but I know that many good Stompy players insist on it. But the math is horrible. If you just look at analysis of how many forests you draw, it's really discouraging. So I'm keeping it, because I'm not gonna I think it's about somewhere between 20 and 30% of hands that you have to throw back. If you don't do that. And now it's just Pit Skelks all the way down. And he is on a race to That's a shame, no forest. So let's see if we can do this. We play 2-2 every round, that's quite impressive. No Ursa land, please. But of course you have one, because you are... Oh! You're gonna kill the pit skulk. And I don't have a mutagenic growth, which would have been really, really good there. Unknown shores. Expedition map. If I draw a second land here, I will have some hope, and I do. Not gonna go for the groundswell points. We just need to deploy more stuff. And he did miss a Tron land, which was good. The young wolves feel fairly insignificant here. If he plays the stupid wall, that makes me a little sad. It will be fairly efficient. It's not the Tron land. Again. If I find another land there, I can do 10. And deploy my hand. Which would be fantastic. Now I can defend them against lightning bolts. I think maybe that is more important than getting the young wolf into play. If I get the young wolf into play, they are lethal. So what's the correct line here? We should have seen a lightning bolt by now. So I'm going to play the young wolf. And now he has to do something significant. He will not have Tron, so we are not going to see a Fangrum Marauder next turn. Unless he crop rotates. But that's still not enough, is it? Looks good to me. I still have lethal, but not in the face of a bolt. Oh, I do have it in face of a bolt. Because I'll just cast a second groundswell after that. So maybe I'm good here. He still doesn't have a Tron land. What did he... Expedition map? Ursa's Tower. And he couldn't play it. So I can do 10 here. And by Jove, I will. And he doesn't have red. So it's the game. Not a blinding start by any stretch. I think I should probably play Queer Ranger. Oh, I should play Queer Ranger there and do the land drop thing. Of course, yeah. Way too fast, but this is still going to work. Let it resolve. And cast the other one. Wow, yeah. Ooh! Stompy! Stompy makes it to round 3. I guess nobody's surprised. Rogue Tron, 2-1. And we'll see this deck again in round 3. Carnus, please add some common decks to the sideboard plan, like the control decks, the Demir control decks, this deck, stuff like that. And some mulligan hints. I would be very interested to learn more about mulliganing correctly with Stompy. Thank you for watching.